What is going on, guys? Get123 here with more SpinTires, and today we have a very exciting episode for you today, or, well, I don't know about episode, but at least a live stream. We are going to be taking a look at some Megatrucks here in SpinTires. Over here on the front side, we've got a Chevy, I think it's called like the Chevy Orange Box or something along those lines. Basically just this massive jacked up mud truck, big meaty tires on it, nice looking truck. In the middle there, we've got the Dodge. I can't quite remember. This is either a Dodge. Oh, the dude's actually sleeping. Check it out. The driver has fallen asleep. He's chilling. I just noticed that. That's a hilarious little detail that they throw in there. Anyways, it's like a Dodge 5500, 3500. I can't quite remember at the moment. I'll find out as we go here. And then over here on the other side, we've got the Ford mud truck in the red. And it's also just giant. It's a Ford Super Duty, what is this, like, Death F350. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. So we are going to be putting these vehicles to the test, guys, finding out which one's hopefully the best, and just, you know, putting them to the test. So, guys, let's get right into it. This is live stream, so if you happen to enjoy the stream, drop a like down below, and if you're new here, subscribe if you enjoy the stream. And I think we're going to start off with the Chevy here. And, but if you do happen to subscribe or drop a like, let me know in the chat. I'd love to give you a personal thank you and a personal welcome. So, let's hop right into it. Let's get moving here. Let's get it moving. Come on now. There we go. That thing was moving. So, let's see. Let's see what we got here. So, oh, actually, one thing I need to do. Last thing I need to do. My bad. Let me make it so I can see what you guys are saying to me here in the live stream chat. What is going on, everybody? We've got Ethan, Felipe, Gucci, 3D, Sam, Travis, AK15. We've got John, Kathy, Meanstar. Hey, Killer Meanstar. Malachi, Aiden. Guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so setting off in the mud trucks. First thing we are going to do is kind of just take them off on a little spin here, and then maybe a little later in the stream what I would like to do is maybe haul some heavy vehicles around with them, see which one has the best towing power, see which one's the strongest, but for now, check it out. We are starting off with the Chevy, and so far this dude's just not even getting tripped up by any of these things. I mean, all these obstacles here so far, basically just going right, you know, right wherever it wants to go. No real challenge here thus far. No getting stuck. No. Ooh, oh, no! Oh, jeez! Alright, so we're gonna have to get another one of the trucks and rescue the Chevy mud truck, because guess what, guys? Go ahead. Oh, wait, hold on. We're still driving. We're still driving. Can we somehow get out of this? Okay, now we stalled. Hashtag fail in the chat, please. Hashtag fail in the chat, everybody, if you'd be so kind. Thankfully, it's not a problem at all, because guess what? We just go down here, and all we've got to do is drive down here in the Dodge now. Let's see how the Dodge does. Ooh, we don't have four-wheel drive on. You can see only those rear wheels are spinning at the moment, and as soon as we kick it on, boom, baby. Much better, much better. A lot better traction and, you know, cool action through the mud here. Yo, thank you for the kind words in the chat there. Matthew, thanks for dropping a like, my dude. Flashback of last stream. Yeah, not far off. Yo, Redneck, thank you for dropping a like on the stream, my dude. Thank you. Let's get the Chevy pulled out as quickly as we can here. And it's actually getting dark already, so we're gonna have to skip time ahead because I hate this game at nighttime. I really do. Alright, so let's get a little bit of winch action going here. We're just gonna... Oop, no, not change truck. We're just gonna go from there to there, and hopefully be able to pull it right out. Let's see here. Oh yeah, not even a problem. The Dodge is a beast. I think the Ford's pretty strong too, if I recall. I mean, these are all gonna be strong trucks, because they're all just massive, huge engines, huge chassis, giant lifts, giant tires. I mean, these are beasts of cars. But, or trucks, rather. Definitely not cars. These are no everyday cars here. So, yeah, look at this. The Dodge can basically just pull the orange box Chevy anywhere it wants. Oh, no! Don't tell me! I was gonna say, if we roll over again, that is such a fail. Okay, so we need to make it light out. Let's do it. It needs to be daytime, because it's getting dark, it's getting orange out, and I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Not one bit. Alright, so let's go back to the garage, rescue the garage. Check this out, this is going to look so much better. See how orange and dark it is? Boom, baby. There we go. Much, much better. Stan, thank you for dropping the like, my dude. Very much appreciated, Stan. I appreciate the support, my man. I do. Alexander, welcome to the stream. Can you give a shout out to Prodigy Holmes? I don't know who Prodigy Holmes is. Never heard of the guy, but shout out to you, Prodigy Holmes. Shout out to you. Stan, you said this is your first live stream, dude. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are in the Dodge Mega Truck right now. I keep wanting to say mud truck. I mean, mud truck's not inaccurate. These are all great mud trucks. But I feel like Mega Truck is a little bit more descriptive of what they actually are. So what we're doing here first is just kind of taking each one for a spin, seeing where each one struggles, seeing where they shine, stuff like that. And then a little bit later in the stream, we're going to spawn in some kind of heavy vehicle. I don't know what it's going to be, maybe some kind of like really heavy equipment. And I want to see which one of these trucks is actually the strongest, which one can actually, do the best towing. Wow, we are slaying a lot of mud. That was ridiculous. I don't think I can even see my truck there for a second, to be entirely honest with you. Oh my gosh. Bob, thanks for dropping the like, my dude. Dodge 5500 Cummins. Dude, you've got an appropriate name here. Thank you for the like, my man. Guys, let's actually go ahead and just get the first like spike of the stream going right now. Since you guys are already dropping lots of likes in the chat here, we might as well take advantage of it. And, a little bit of frame skips there. That's okay. Anyways, yeah, let's get the first like spike of the stream going, guys. Drop a like down below if you're enjoying the stream, and tell me in the chat that you did. I'm going to be shouting out as many of you guys as I can. Come on! Go! Go! Ooh, oh my gosh. Alright, let's give it a little bit less gas. There we go. I really need kind of like a low gear here. Really struggling for this traction. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, so far, the Dodge Mud Truck here is, or Mega Truck rather. We're gonna have to put the other vehicles to the test as well, but, and here's another weird thing with this. The power on the Dodge completely cuts out. Look at this. See, this is the gas trigger. Gas. Nothing. It's not even reacting. But then if I adjust the steering, it starts going again. So, the Dodge Mega Truck is a tiny bit buggy, I guess. See, again, power's just cutting out. Come on! Come on, I don't want to have to use the winch here. It should not be stuck here. There we go. Come on. Get out of here. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, get out. Alright, you know, we're using the winch here. I don't feel like spinning my tires here on this hillside. The Dodge is definitely getting a dock of points here. Definitely got a dock few points for that. I do not feel like this is something it should have been getting stuck on at all. I mean, this is not even that steep. Even now, it still looks like it's still struggling just getting up this hill. Anyways, I gotta get this like spike going. Or these shoutouts going for the like spike. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Dodge, you are losing points every second here. This is not looking good for you at all. At all. Let's try a low gear before we give it up. So low 2? Low 1? Low 1? Come on! Oh my goodness. Not looking good for the Dodge at all, ladies and gentlemen. Not looking good. There we go. Low 1 is maybe all it needed. Okay, so maybe it was my fault for not putting it in a low gear. I really was just spinning the tires. It's a little hard on this truck, though, because it doesn't really have, like, an in-between. Like, if you're driving in regular gear, you're either flooring it or you're not moving at all. Anyways, guys, thank you for that like spike. Shoutouts going out to Boobs Naked. Boobs, thank you for dropping the like down below, my dude. Just kidding, thank you for the like. We've got Justin. Stacy, thanks for subbing. Let's stop here and get some gas. Florida Boy, Caleb, Matthew, Hunter, Lazy Jaybird, thank you for the like and the sub, my dude. Shot Expert, welcome back to another stream, dude. Welcome back. Cade Runyon, Stacy Nold, John Anslow, Beast Mode. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for dropping those likes. Very much appreciated. We've got Vine. We've got Dave. We've got, Jaybird dropping the dislike. Savage, man. Absolutely savage. How could you do such a thing? Alright, so let's get over to the mud pit here. I think there should be some mud up ahead. Actually, you know what? We don't have a ton of time. We only have an hour to test out 3 trucks. So actually, what I think we should do, let's go over to the Ford here for a little bit, and now try him out. Definitely got a few wider tires, and also has the rear steering as well. Did the Dodge have that? I can't remember. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can already tell that this thing has... Wow. This thing has got some muscle to it. It's fast. It has some ridiculous acceleration. Okay, oh my goodness. Jeez. I actually have to let off the gas. So far, the Ford is starting out extremely strong just in the power department. Absolutely tearing through that mud pit. Jeez. This thing is not slow, I'll say that much. It's actually damaging itself driving down this hill, just because it's, really nice steering radius. I love the rear turning as well. Really helps out the turning. Liked and sub, yo. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. That Ford, yeah, this Ford looks legit. I love it. Even says death on the side. Pretty nice touch. Nathan, thank you for the like, dude. Stacy, thanks for subbing. Austin, thanks for subbing. Guys, if there's anybody watching here new for the first time, you've never been here before, never been on the channel before, if you are enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the video, scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button. Let me know in the chat if you did. I'd love to give you a personal welcome, but I'd love to have you back in the future as well, so subscribe if you are new. Alright, so, this is a good test for all these trucks. Let's put it into low 2 here. No, low 1. Let's do low 1. Come on now. In low 1, it's not doing anything. What the heck? There we go. Alright, so here we have a weird combination of mud and rocks. Really thick, really deep. This is where a lot of vehicles really struggle to get through. But we just have it in a low 1 right now. And so far, no trouble whatsoever. I mean, it's just basically... Let's even try low 2 for a little bit more speed. Yeah, so far the Ford is looking really good. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to go back and test the others still, do a lot more testing, but so far the Ford is looking really strong. Really strong. How long have I been on YouTube? I don't know. I've been doing videos for like 6 years or so. Tyler, thanks for subbing. Stacy, Josh, Gavin, Smile More, Sakuro Jr., Noah, Boobs, Skylar. Guys, thank all of you guys for subscribing today. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so... Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's just tear right back through here. We need to go back up where there's more mud and do some testing that's really... I don't know. It's hard to test vehicles in SpinTires, especially vehicles like this that don't have any real add-ons. Like, I can't throw a trailer on this guy. You know what I mean? Oh, can we get up this? Oh, not looking good, not looking good. Not looking too good at all. Yeah, let's not go that way. Hopefully, yeah. Let's not tip over either. Tommy, thanks for something, dude. Air Monkey. Guys, thank you all for joining the family here. 100 streams I've been on to this channel. Yo, I am Aiden, Clash of Clans. I don't know if I've ever seen you here before, dude. Do you talk in the chat very much? I feel like I haven't really seen your name too much. Anyways, welcome back. Chris, thanks for subbing. Malachi, Levi. Thank you guys. Malachi, I feel like I've seen you here as well, but maybe that was a different Malachi. I don't know. There could be more than one. Johnny O, Falcon, guys, thank you for the subs and the likes as well. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We've driven each of these trucks around a little bit. We've done a very brief test with each of them, but what I think we need to do is we need to get some kind of like towing challenge in here, because there's really no other way to gauge how strong these are. You know, they're all really good in their own respective right. So far, I think what we have figured out is the fastest probably goes to the Ford here. Check this out. Alright, let's just get in the Ford, floor it, and let's see how fast it goes through this little section here. Really just picks up a lot of speed, pretty fast. Oh my goodness. This thing's a beast. Then it downshifts, loses some of its speed, but you can hear when it shifts, it is just pure power. Ironically, at the lower RPMs, it seems like. Let's switch back over to the orange box Chevy real quick and drive it across that same area that we just drove before across. Definitely a louder engine on this. The engine's a little different sounding. Alright, so let's drive the orange box through the same area that we just did the Ford. I don't know, still pretty fast. To be entirely honest with you, this thing gets moving. The suspension doesn't seem to be quite as spongy as the Ford. It seems like the suspension's just a little stiffer. fast as the Ford here. Let's park it. And then where's our other truck? What else do we need here? We've got the, oh yeah, the MEGATRUCK, all the way over here on his lonesome. Let's take him back to the garage and do one more quick dodge run here. See how it looks. And then after this, like I said, we're gonna get something in here that allows us to do some tugging here, some towing, some hauling, stuff like that. Let's get across the bridge. Also reasonably fast. Still a relatively fast vehicle. None of these are especially slow, but obviously speed is not the thing we're really looking for here. I know I keep talking about the speed, but that's just the first of many different things that we want to look into. Speed's honestly probably the least important thing on a MEGATRUCK. Because why would you need a high top speed? You know, what you really want is traction. You want that torque. You want the stuff that's really going to help you. Oh my goodness. A little bit of damage there. A little bit of damage. Alright guys, so what do you think? Yes or no in the chat? Do you think we should try out a towing challenge here and try hauling some heavy cargo? In order to do that, oh my gosh. See guys, the Dodge, I don't know what the deal with the Dodge is, but it gets stuck in mud really easily by the looks of it. Are we? Okay, somehow we're deforming the pavement in places. Okay, that asphalt just got kind of like deformed by our tires. Weird stuff, weird stuff. Come on, Dodge, get through there. Get through there. Yo, Malachi, dude, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. Eduardo, dude, thank you for dropping the like. Dottie, thank you for dropping the like. Also, Montgomery, Aiden, thank you guys for the likes. Very much appreciated. Thanks for the support. Alright, so you guys are saying we should do a towing challenge. I see mostly yeses. Cargo. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do cargo because these vehicles don't have add-ons. Alright, so I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. Do this as quickly as possible. Here's what we're going to have to do. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go main menu. We're going to go, I guess, to the planes, I guess. Where's the planes? Here's the planes. And then we can only fit 4 vehicles, unfortunately, guys. So, obviously, the 3, excuse me, game's lagging a little bit. The 3 are going to be the orange box Chevy, the red Ford MEGATRUCK, and the, where's it at? The Dodge. And what vehicle should we try to pull? This is a tough decision because it needs to be heavy enough to be a challenge, but not too heavy to where we can't pull it at all. You know, it's got to be a reasonable challenge. I don't know if this is reasonable. Is pulling an 8x8 reasonable? I hope it is. I hope it is. I don't know. That thing might be absolutely massive. That might be a mistake. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I mean, honestly, that doesn't look that bad. I feel like that should be something that we're able to pull. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're basically going to hop right to it. We're going to go first in the Chevy orange box. And, yo, I don't like that view. Don't give me that view. Alright, start the engine. Yeah! Alright, so here we go. Chevy orange box. Going up first. Let's see. All wheels on. This map's going to be pretty tough for what I'm trying to do here, because we do have to go through some water, but that's why it's a challenge. That is why it's a challenge at the end of the day. Sebastian, thanks for dropping the like, my man. Donald, you said you are new and you liked as well, dude. Any sub. Thanks for the support, my bro. Broski. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Let's see if the orange box can get this 8x8 moving a little bit. Okay. Okay, so it definitely is able to pull it. Had a little bit of wheel spin at the beginning. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Why did I pick this map? There's no way this is happening. No way. We're gonna have to get the 8x8 maybe through on its own, honestly. You'll see, you'll see. Yeah, there's no way the orange box is pulling it out of the water. Oh, I was gonna say, is there? Jeez. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do real quick. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna unattach it and reattach it, and this time accelerate. So this is not the orange box pulling the 8x8. This is the 8x8 driving with it, so disregard what you're seeing on your screen right now. Let's see. Let me just get out of this really thick mud, and then we'll go back to the 8x8 not driving with us. I'm definitely gonna want to put this orange box in a low gear, because spinning the tires a little too fast here. Spinning the tires just a little fast. Okay, so let's try it again here now. We're gonna unattach, reattach. Let's give us a little bit more space between. There we go. That looks a little better. Reattach. No acceleration. And let's go into a low 2? Alright, let's see how we do with the Chevy, guys. Here we go, here we go. So the Chevy is absolutely able to get it moving. That's a good sign so far. I was afraid that maybe that we would use a vehicle that was just way too heavy. Well, let's see how it does though, getting it up this little slope here. Ooh, not looking so good. Not looking so good. We could try. Oops, I forgot I was in low gear. I hate how you can't reverse when you're in low. It's such a pain. Anything? Ooh, we are making some kind of progress, but I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, it's just not really close to pulling it up over the hill. It would be really difficult, to be honest. Let's try one more time here. Half gas. Come on! Come on, Chevy! Do it! Do it! Just not looking good. Not looking promising for getting it done, unfortunately. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's my idea. I'm thinking we'll leave the Chevy right here to show about how far it made with the 8x8. So Chevy, you're done. You're out of here. What we're gonna do is change to the Type D. We're gonna rescue to the garage. And then we're gonna switch over to one of these, let's do the Ford, I guess. There we go. There we go. Sweet! Alright, so we're gonna keep all the stock tires and all that good stuff here, just to keep things as fair as possible. Alright. So let's hop to it. Oh, why is the 8x8 facing that direction? No! Alright, so we're gonna have to get the 8x8 turnaround. That's the one hard thing about these challenge episodes. When I do these versus episodes, there's a lot of just, there's a lot of teleporting around the map, there's a lot of resetting, there's a lot of just backtracking, stuff like that, because it's tough. You want to give each vehicle an equal chance at doing something, but clearly then you try to go back to the beginning, and, you know, trucks are spawning in differently, this guy's facing the wrong way. Hey guys, I'm sick, can I get a hashtag to feel better? How's a hashtag gonna make you feel any better? What? I don't understand, my man. Besides the 8x8, pretty heavy but not too heavy. I agree. It seems like a really appropriate weight for what we're trying to do here. Alright, so changing back to the Ford, guys. Changing back to the Ford. It's going to be interesting to see just exactly how well the Ford does regarding the whole river crossing as well. I don't think any of the vehicles are going to be able to actually pull it through the river, and I kind of hope I'm wrong, honestly. I would really like to see it be able to do that, but I don't know. Here we go. Alright, boys, here we go. Setting off in the Ford. Let's put it in low. Actually, no. Let's start out with no low gear. So here we go. Here we go. Ooh, oh my gosh. Already, like, moving. Jeez. Okay, so far, oh my goodness. The Ford is a beast. What is happening? Whoa. Okay, this is absolutely insane. Not what I expected at all. Jeez, this thing is ridiculous. It's just gonna tear right past the Chevy, leave it in the dust. Oh my gosh. The Dodge is gonna have to make a miracle happen to beat this. The Dodge is gonna have to pull something out of its bumholio, because the Ford here is just a straight up beast. I mean, this is... Guys, what do you tell me in the chat? What do you think of what you are seeing here? Did anybody expect that the Ford would be this much of a downright beast? All right, Ford getting a little caught up. Oh, is coming to a stop though. However, there it is, boys. Oh my gosh. So what actually made this thing get caught up? I think the 8x8 just got buried in a little bit of the thicker deeper mud here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let's try to give it a few tugs here. Since we did the same thing for the Chevy, I feel like it's only fair that we do it with the Ford. Extreme Payback, thank you for the like, my man. Thank you for dropping the support down below. Ooh, once again moving with the 8x8, just with the little bit of a head start there. Travis, welcome to the stream, dude. To anybody tuning into my stream for the first time, if you've never been here before, if you're enjoying the stream, subscribe down below. Let me know if you do. Let me know in the chat. I'd love to give you a welcome to the family. So subscribe if you're new and if you're enjoying the stream here. No, Ford sucks. I mean, according to this game, or according, not even to the game, according to this live stream, Ford's an absolute beast. We're gonna see how the Dodge does up next. Honestly, the Ford's looking pretty. Oh my gosh, that was really close. I was just about to say the Ford is looking pretty unstoppable at this point. Ooh, you can see the weight of the Ford on the bridge there. The bridge is actually flexing a little bit, I think. Okay, nice. 8x8 getting across the bridge. Ooh, and here we are out in the open plains. So guys, I don't know what to say. The Ford, just an absolute beast. I mean, you're seeing it here first. It's just really, 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 really strong. Extremely strong, just whipping the 8x8 in circles. Just dragging it all around. Pretty insane. So I think on that note, what we need to do is go back to the garage there and attempt to do the Dodge now. Good luck, Dodge. Good luck. That's all I have to say, honestly. Good luck, because it's going to be really tough to beat the Ford. Let's start out by just getting this 8x8 turnaround. First stream, Falcons, welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Do a farming video. I do need to get more farming simulator videos. There's so many videos that I could be doing. The 8x8 is on and helping. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure I'm like 99% sure that I turned off the pool or the accelerate thing. Because I tested it at the end because I specifically thought of that and I backed up to see if it would move. It was not on. It was not on. That was sheer towing power of the Ford. That was just insane. Absolutely insane. We'll try it one more time just to verify in a little bit, but I'm 95% sure that that was only the Ford. Like I said, after this we'll verify and make sure that we can reproduce it. But alright, so the Dodge, I don't have a good feeling about the Dodge here because even last time, on the last map that we were on the hill, the Dodge was having trouble getting up the hill. Not looking good for the Dodge, you know, when you have trouble getting up a hill and then you're supposed to pull a multi-ton 8x8 off-road vehicle. See, alright, acceleration off, so once again, just on the pool. Pretty sure that's how we had it, but like I said, we'll make sure. Let's see how the Dodge does. Ooh, okay. So, not looking bad. Definitely not the same amount of speed that the Ford had. Ooh, it might be able to make it through the river. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think it's making it through the river. Oh! Oh! Do it! Alright, alright! Beautiful! Good stuff. Wow. So definitely not the same speed as the Ford, but definitely better than the Chevy up here. We parked the Chevy as far as it got. So as long as the Dodge gets further than the Chevy, and there it is, boys. So far, the Chevy is the worst out of the 3 MEGATRUCKS. Now, worse in what respect? I don't know, because trucks can be good in different areas, you know? The orange box appears to have the lowest towing capacity. Ooh, the Dodge could get tripped up here. Yeah, this is not a good line for the Dodge, going through some really thick mud. However, not bad, not bad, not bad. Still looking really good here. Wow. Okay, so we're still just gonna continue on trudging through this mud here. So, like I said, the Chevy, probably the worst of the 3. Doesn't mean it's bad. I'm not pooping on Chevy. You know, Chevys are fine. They're fine vehicles. Ooh, and this is where the this is where things are probably gonna come to a halt here for the Dodge. What we can try to do is back up a little bit. And, come on, come on. Okay, Dodge is back in it. Dodge is back in it. We've got movement. We've got progress. All right, come on. Get on it. Get on the right line. Come on now. Come on now. That's right. Keep going now. Good stuff. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Alright, cool. So we're actually still going. It looks like we might need some kind of tow-off between the Ford and the Dodge. Go figure. Go figure. What do we have going on in the chat here, guys? What do we have going on in here? Chevy is gas, everything else is diesel. That's a good point, Camden. That's a very fair point that I think needs to be addressed. The Chevy is gas and the rest are diesel. So, guys, take that into consideration. Even with that consideration, though, I don't know. The Chevy, honestly, was lacking traction, it seems, more than anything. I don't know. I don't know if the Dodge is going to be able to make it. We've got his brethren up ahead. Look in the distance, guys. You can see the Dodge, or the Ford, rather, waiting patiently. And so, hey, the Dodge comes over here, and he's just like, hey, I see you, but guess what? I came here to compete today, so I'm just going to ride up next to you and disrespect you right like this. Oh my goodness, the disrespect coming from the Dodge. Jeez. Bad manners, right? Man, so what do we do from here, guys? Because we need some kind of like tiebreaker. If you have any ideas for a good challenge here between the Ford and the Dodge, put them in the chat right now. I'm looking at the chat here. By the way, Jesse, thanks for dropping the like, dude. Zach, thanks for dropping the like. Alright, you know what? In honor of these two ridiculous trucks, I mean, these things have just been absolutely killing it. Let's go ahead and get the second like spike of the stream go. Drop a like down below if you haven't already. Tell me in the chat that you did. I'm going to be shouting out as many of you guys as I can who drop some likes down below. So let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Like spike! Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, Travis, happy birthday to you, my man. Very happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great one. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get everything that your little heart desires. Thanks for tuning into the stream, my dude. Alright, guys, what do we do? What do we do? I still think the Ford is going to be coming out victorious. We could do a tow-off. We did just kind of do a tow-off. Alright. I've got an idea then. Here's what we're going to do, boys. Go to the muddiest world. Honestly, I do know what the muddiest world is, and they would tear it up. Tug of war would be really cool, guys, but here's the problem with the tug of war. I think I would need to be in multiplayer for that to work. I've tried tug of war single player, and it doesn't work. You can winch your bumpers together, but it just doesn't work with only one person. So, all right, here's what I'm thinking, guys. Tow with logs, yeah. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Main menu. We need. I think what we're honestly gonna do here is. Let's try the Blackwater Raceway. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Let's get Boom. Let's get Bop. And let's get Bam. And what's something even heavier than the 8x8? Wasn't there another 8x8 that looked a little heavier? I think I did. We just need something really heavy, guys. Really heavy. You know what? I hope this isn't way too heavy, and if it is, we can still just do a time trial. We could do like a best lap time type thing, because I want to do that as well. There is something to be said for speed, you know? At the end of the day, you want a truck with a little bit of beef to it, with a little bit of, you know, speed behind it. So, anyways, let's start off with the... Oh my gosh, this camera angle is killing me. Killing me. Dodge Megatruck. And where'd our other one go? Where's our other truck at? Oh, it's the tractor. Right. Okay, so Orange Box, you got to get up out of the way. You got to move, man. You just got to get on out of here. You're hardly a competitor. Don't get me wrong. Really cool truck. Beautiful looking truck. I love the lift on it. I like the thin tires, but today it's having trouble keeping up with the big boys. Like spike, almost forgot, guys. Shoutouts going out to John. Thank you for the like. Callum, thank you for the like. RC Adventures, Alex, Jake. Chris, thank you for the like. I'm going to try to do both at the same time here. Going to try to multitask a little bit. Here we go, guys. Let's see if the Dodge can move this giant tractor. I think this thing should be heavier. I think it should. No acceleration once again. Alright, let's see it, boys. Let's see it. Here we go. So, off to a decent start. We have movement. Anytime you have movement's a good start. So, let's see just how far the Dodge can make it. That sounds to get a Ford F50. What? I don't understand your message. I'm sorry, Lance, but welcome to the stream regardless, my dude. Chase, thanks for subbing. Welcome, welcome. I think we better... Oh, we don't have all-wheel drive on. Wow. Okay, that will definitely help. Let's do all-wheel drive. And I did just lose all my momentum, but let's do a low 3. Okay. Alright, trying to get back some of that momentum. Slowly gaining it back. There we go. Okay, so we're officially rolling again. Pulling this really just big tractor. I mean, I don't know what the real life weight of that thing would be, but it's definitely pretty heavy. Pretty frickin' heavy. So far the Dodge is doing an okay job, but up ahead we're actually going to have a pretty big incline sliding down this hill here. Yeah, this is going to be what really puts it to the test. This whole next section here. Come on, Dodge. Come on. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. Still moving. Barely moving. Still spinning those tires. Oh, come on. Alright. Do it. I want to put it in like low 2, but honestly I'm afraid to stop, because I think the second I stop will be the second that things get ugly. The second that things get bad. And, yeah, alright, so that's going to be about as far as the Dodge makes it, guys. That's going to be, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for the Dodge. So, what we're going to do is try to pull the Dodge out of the way here. Yo, okay, again, I'm like, why wouldn't this thing reverse? Let's get the Dodge up out of the way. Don't, okay, stay there. Good. Alright, so that marks how far the Dodge made it. So, now, time for the Ford. I think the Ford might do it, guys. I think the Ford could definitely surprise us and get it done. So, let's turn the tractor around here. I do like driving the tractors in this game. They're cool. They're fun. Because of how they pivot and how they turn, obviously, their wheels don't really turn. Rather, they pivot in the center of their body, as you can see there. So, kind of unique. Kind of a fun little addition there. So we're going to put the tractor here and drop them off. And then we're going to switch over to the Ford. Switch over to the Ford. Switch over to the Ford. Can we do a like spike? We just actually did a like spike like a second ago. So we'll do one more before we end the stream, but it's going to be a little while before we do another one. Stacy, you said you're a big fan. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. Guys, let me know in the chat here real quick, before we do this final toe-off, let me know who you'd like to see win, the Dodge or the Ford. To those of you tuning in right now, Chevy's hardly a competitor, not keeping up with the other two. Granted, the other two are much bigger diesel trucks. But put your who you want to win in the chat. Dodge or Ford. Let's see it, boys. Let's see it. Alright, Dodge getting, or Ford rather, getting in position. That looks like a pretty good distance. Here we go. You guys are about to see that, see, once again, acceleration, no, cool. This Ford is gonna just kill it. It's gonna be amazing. Here we go. Setting off in the Ford. Look at that back end just drop down. Hold on, let me get you to pay some special attention to that. Look as it starts tugging. Oh my gosh, that back end just really grips into the ground. Oh my gosh. My goodness, the Ford's just insane, guys. It's absolutely... That's it. That's your competition. I mean, I think we have a... Well, no. I can't say we have a clear victory yet. Not yet. Now we have a clear victor. The Ford, by far. Honestly, not even close, guys. The Chevy's not even close to the Dodge, and the Dodge is not even close to the Ford. This thing's just insane. So strong, so fast, such good traction. amazing torque, all the stuff that matters. Ooh, can it even... Ah, that's where it's gonna struggle. I was hoping we could make it up the hill, but it seems that, come on. Come on. Oh, look at that suspension. That is ridiculous. Back, rear tires just fully compressed. Front tires trying to do what they can. Alright, so... Oh no! Oh no! Look out! Okay. So guys, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yo, Michael Brown, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the family, my man. You guys are rooting for, yeah, pull 2 tractors? I don't think that's going to happen. In fact, I don't even know if there's a way to pull 2 tractors. Cassandra, and welcome to the stream. Shout out going out to you. Shout out going out to you. Someone's upset the Ford lost in the chat. Alright guys, so one more thing that I do want to do here is a best lap time type thing. So what we're going to have to do for that is go to the garage. Rescue the garage? Why won't it let me? That's weird. Am I doing something wrong? Or is this game just glitched? Let's see if we can rescue this to the garage. Okay, so that can go back to the garage. What about the Ford? Okay, that was weird. That legit must have been some kind of glitch. Alright guys, here's the final thing that I think we're gonna do. Ford has come out on top in pretty much every respect thus far. But the final thing that I want to do is a time trial, like a best lap time. And so what I'm thinking we do for that is I've got my phone here, and I'd like to put a timer up on screen so you guys can see it too. But, ooh, flashlight, oops. Clock. Stopwatch. Okay, so let's pull up to the starting line, and we're going to see the best lap time of the 2 trucks. Now, obviously, we're going to have to count for my errors as well. Okay, so the starting line, I think, is going to be this final shadow. Since shadows don't really move in this game, right here. Right here. So, here we go, guys. Check out this map. You can see it is one big connecting track. It goes all the way around. Pretty long. And we're going to see who has the best lap time. So, here we go, guys. Starting off in 3, 2, 1, start. Ooh, slow off the line. Definitely slow off the line. I gave it some gas, but the Ford took a little while to shift into gear. But immediately, oh my gosh, the speed comes out, doing damage to itself. Jeez Louise. Alright, bad camera. Come on, game, you gotta work with me here. Ooh, should we shift into high gear? I wonder if I should try shifting into high. Really nice jump there. Really nice jump. Let's try another one. Here we go. Boom, baby! Ooh, almost flipping over. Almost flipping over. And go, go, go! This thing's shifting at like the worst times, which is kind of killing all of its speed. Ooh, nice jumps. This is like a monster truck rally here. What happens if we shift into high gear? Oh my gosh. High gear might be way too insane for this. I don't know. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we might still be able to get the best lap time with the Ford despite that, just because it's so ridiculously fast. We are currently at 1 minute and 5 seconds, guys. Minute 5. Minute 10. Alright, finish strong, Ford, finish strong. Pretty sure if we put this thing in high gear, it would be stupid fast. I'm talking so fast that we couldn't even keep control of it. That's how fast I'm talking. Ooh, a little bit of drift action, going a little wonky there. Currently at 1 minute and 30 seconds, approaching the end of the track, I believe. Ooh, big jump. Oh no! Ooh, I can't believe it saved that. That was insane. You should do multiplayer and do tug of war. Dude, great idea. Great idea, Matthew. I think we'll definitely do some of that here in the future. I'm going to make note of that, actually. There we go, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on. Currently at 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, don't blow it now, Ford. You've done so well. Go! Jeez. Oh my gosh. There we go. Come on. We can't have much more. I think, like, around this corner should be the finish line. I think. Come on, where are we at? Where are we at? Through the water, I guess? Oh my goodness. Such insane power from this Ford Megatruck. Honestly insane. And where do we go? Where do we go? Do we go here? Oh no! Jeez, I was gonna say, please, not now. I see the finish line up ahead, guys. I see the finish line up ahead. And we will be crossing the finish line with a time of 2:50 on the dot. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Alright, so for the Ford, we have a time of 2 minutes 50 seconds. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I feel like I can remember, but I'm afraid that I won't. So just to be absolutely sure. 2 minutes 50 seconds. Alright, now we're going to switch over to the Dodge. Alright, let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. Colin, dude, thank you for the like. Exploring, thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yes, Dodge has got to go back to the garage. Once again, guys, if you're just tuning into the stream for the first time ever, subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. Subscribe if you're enjoying my sensual face. You know. Yo, Colin, you said you sub, dude. Welcome to the family. Mr. Daddy Jeff, welcome back to the stream, my man. Glad to have you back. Alright, so here we go, guys. The Dodge has to beat a time of 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So, can it do it? We did make a few errors in the Ford, but I also feel like the Ford's a little faster. Let's see what happens here. Gonna reset the clock. Setting off in 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, the Ford, or the Dodge, definitely faster off the line. Definitely faster off the line. It started moving right away, whereas the Ford almost took a second to get rolling. However, you know what? I would say the Dodge has a chance here. The Dodge definitely has a chance, but we can't make any mistakes. Can't make any mistakes. We honestly need like a flawless run, so I'm going to slow down for corners and stuff to really try to make this as competitive as possible between the two. That corner definitely was a little sloppy. Could have been taken a little better. Oh, that's gonna add a little slight bit of time there. That could have been cleaner for sure. Come on, come on, come on, Dodge. I know you've got this. I know you can do it. Big jump, no whammies. There we go. There we go. Alright. Still keeping it going, still keeping it going. I feel like the Dodge is actually doing okay so far. I feel like it is in a position that it could potentially stay competitive. Honestly, I hope it can get under 3 minutes. We are currently at 1 minute 5 seconds. I think this isn't like exactly where we were last time when I said 105. So far, the Dodge is maybe doing okay. Do I try shifting it into high gear? I don't know how slow or fast its high gear is. I'm gonna try it. Here's high gear with the Dodge. Hard to tell if it's going any faster or slower. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good. I'm seeing some good stuff here from the Dodge. Oh no! No! Oh, yes! Yes! Still going! Still going! Oh, I shouldn't have done high gear. That definitely added a lot of time, though. Really glad that we flipped all the way over, though, so that we can still at least finish the time trial. Currently approaching 2 minutes, guys. We're at 2 minutes on the dot. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, so the Dodge has about 1 minute to finish up the lap. I don't know if it's viable at this point. I think it is. Maybe. I think maybe. Yo, Sal Malone, dude, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the kind words, my man. The Real Albie, thank you for dropping the like, dude. Justin, what'd you miss? You missed a fair amount. We've just been putting... Ooh, that was a huge loss of speed there. Okay, hold on. We're at 2:30. We've got to finish in 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. Get ready for this turn up ahead. Is this doable? Maybe. Oh, this is going to be so close. It's going to be so close. And, oh, there's the finish line up ahead. And there's 2:53. Oh, the Dodge. So close. And time. The time of the dodge, ooh. Time of the dodge. It got 2 minutes and 59 seconds, so the Ford actually did beat it by 7 seconds, about 6 seconds, 6 or 7, even with a few mistakes. So, alright, to those of you just tuning in, no, I wasn't slowing down. Just kidding. I saw your message there, you keep slowing down. It's the way the trucks are geared. For some reason in this game, they downshift or they upshift at the worst times possible. Like, it'll do it while it's driving up a hill. And then it'll take forever to shift. You'll lose all of your speed, all of your momentum. Really aggravating, but it is what it is. Do I live in Canada? No, I live in Ohio, United States. Yeah, the Ford was a pretty big beast. Yo, FaZe, thanks for subbing. Or are you saying to sub to you? I don't know, man. Gaming, welcome to another stream, Gaming Bros. So anyways, guys, if you are just getting here, oh, I need to stretch. Alright, so if you're just getting here, guys, here's the deal. Yo, just kidding, I agree with you, man. I agree. It kind of is. It is. I wish it didn't do that, but it's kind of like the game mechanics. Anyways, if you're just tuning in, guys, the victor for today is hands down the Ford. The red one right here. It was able to tow the heaviest vehicles. It was able to drive the fastest. It had what seemed to be the best traction. Also fairly stable. It didn't tip very easily. Honestly, just... Oh, right there. You can tell when the power comes out on it. Like, here, watch this. I'm going to floor it. Here we are to stop. And you can hear when it all comes out. Like, it takes a second. It's delayed. So you watch this. 3, 2, 1, gas. And then bam, as soon as it shifts. Oh, and then shifts again. Like, basically with every shift that it does, it, let's do a victory lap in the Ford. Oh my gosh, you guys are about to witness some ridiculous speed. I think. Oh my gosh, huge jump. Beautiful corner we just took there. That was kind of crazy. Oh, gotta get back in regular gear. Anyways, let me switch over to those of you just tuning in. I hate when my phone starts listening to what I'm saying for no reason. I hate this phone, I really do. Definitely going Apple next time. I've had enough of Android. I've had Android phones for the last 5 or 6 years of my life, and I tried being a fanboy. I supported them. I liked them, but I've had enough. I've given them a full chance, and so far they ceased to impress me. But unfortunately, the orange box was the worst of the 3 trucks. From a lap time perspective, I think this truck would be really competitive with the Dodge. I don't think it would necessarily beat the Ford. But out of your 3 Megatrucks, the ranking today went Ford in first place, Dodge in second place, and Chevy in third place. And that was off quite of a wide variety of tests. Like I said, we did towing, we did speed, we did just regular, just off-roading in general, stuff like that. So those are your results here at the end of the challenge or competition, I guess. So guys, here's what I'm gonna request here of you. Let's see if we can get the final like spike of the stream going. Drop a like down below. Tell me in the chat that you did. What do you guys say we drive a semi-truck, huh? Let's try driving a big Russian semi-truck. Anyways, yeah, drop a like down below. Tell me in the chat that you did. I'm gonna be shouting out as many of you guys as I can, so let's get it going. 3, 2, 1, like spike! Do, 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 do. Can this thing get across the... Oh, yeah, it can. Big time. Not even any trouble whatsoever. Oh, but can it do this? That is the question. Oh! Impressive stuff! I like how the front end lifted up because of how it was weighted. That was crazy. Oh, my gosh. Yo, Matt Awesome. Welcome to the stream, my man. Shout-outs going out to Dominic. Thank you for the like. Mustang. Lockdown. Cole. Extreme. Hayden. Single Drive. Jacob, Javier, Jonah, Flappy, Mikey, G. We've got Tanner. Let's see, who else do we have here? We've got Austin, Evan, Tanner, John, Brandon, Sebastian, Travis, Luis, Corey, Oak. We've got, who else here? I don't want to do too many repeats. We've got Mohammed. We've got V8 Gaming. Clayton. Thank you guys all for the likes. Thank you for dropping those likes. Peggy, or Penny, thank you for the like. Nate Peg, thank you for the like. Falcons, Caleb, Cole, RC Cars, Carl, Jody, Jaden, Christopher. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. All right, so what time is it? IRL. Who just said they dropped the fattest like ever? Justin, thank you, my man. Very much appreciated. How long is this going for? We're about to wrap it up. Guess what I'm doing today, guys? Hey, you guessed it, playing more disc golf. When my roommate gets off work, we're going over to the local park, meeting up with a friend who I haven't seen in a few years, and we're just going to play some disc golf, and it's a beautiful day. Here in Ohio, we set a record high today. This is definitely a record. It's 71 degrees. Like, it's February 24th, and it's 71 degrees out. Pretty insane. Ooh. Hold on. Come on, Semi. Yes. Do it. Oh, look at that front end. Look at that front end. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. We bottomed out. Yep. I don't think we're making it any further. Our back end is, wow, completely off the ground. Is there anything we can winch onto before I wrap it up? Hey, there's a tree in the distance. My boy tree. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright guys, so on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I had a lot of fun with this challenge. You should do vlogs. I did a few vlogs in the past. If you want to see any of my old vlogs, go to my channel, search the word vlog. You can check out a throwback vlog. Maybe one day, like a vlogging channel or something. I don't know. Vlogs are really time consuming though. Like to do a good, proper vlog, what the heck? What is going on here? Anyways, guys, I do have to get this wrapped up, so thank you all so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I love your faces. As I always say, I couldn't do this without you, so thank you for being here. I think that about covers everything. So, yeah, on that note, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the episode. The Ford was victorious. Dodge got second. Orange Box Chevy got third. So on that note, those are the results. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I think tomorrow, with another live stream. Really going to try to do a stream tomorrow. Shout out going out to you, Demaji, I don't know how to say your name. And you, Vaughn9Aber. Shout out to you as well, my man. And Luis, thanks for subbing. Oh yeah, guys, before you leave, if you're new, subscribe before you go. I'd love to have you back in the future. Excuse me. I'm burping over here. James, what is up, my dude? Shannon, welcome. Alright, but for real, guys, I do have to get going now. I've got to be there in like 15 minutes. So, yeah. We're going to get it wrapped up here. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. I love your faces. I'll see you next time.